Another day, and hopefully another build happens. So I was sitting out here just going through my mind, seeing what I have to do in the room today, the craft room, to build the Christmas village. And I was going over, and this is what I do. Look, this is my areas and buildings needed or wanted in the Christmas village. So I make these notes of what I want, and things could change. And then to do in the craft room, to do with the craft room, there's just all kinds. Some of it's to do with the Christmas, some of it's fairy stuff, some of it's just, no, it's either of those things. So all these things are to do with one of either the fairy mountain forest or Christmas village. These 3 pages. Yeah, that's the to-do list. Oh, and these are all my Christmas houses, buildings that I have. And then the check marks are where I found a spot for them. And if they don't have a mark, then they're either not in there yet or they're not going to be in there because some things will not be able to go. I just have too many of them. I've been saving these since, well, we got married in like 98, right? And I started getting them right after that. I would say definitely by 2000 because we were living in the house. We just got in the house that we live in now. And I was able to start collecting stuff, and houses was the first thing because I've always Christmas. I love Christmas. It's my favorite. So this is the need to buy stuff that I need or find. That. Oh, and then we're getting into jewelry. See, you're just getting into my brain. See, I had to make a list for everything. I'm going to be making jewelry too. Oh, and then what I have, I was trying to go through my list when I first started. This is an older one. And this is what I had last year. So I kept it up close because when I'm starting this new one, I wanted to remember what I have to put in there, these different areas that I built. Yeah, so this was all it was like last year's to do when I was doing the Christmas village last year, and I didn't do them all. That's why I kept the list, because there's things I didn't get to. Some I did, but I also wanted to see that, it took me to do that to get to where I need to be. It's the steps that I had to take to complete the projects that I was working on. Stuff to do. We've got another little to-do room. Oh, blank page. I will get right on that. I will fix that. You just wait and see. I will add a list. Okay, so then under here, it gets better. These are all like diagrams of the village. My ideas and where I was going to be putting those buildings that were checked off. And some of these are different levels. These buildings are not all right together, but I needed to just account for what area they were going to be in. So that is the bottom level. And now there's not going to be an ocean because there's not room for what I want to do. This is going to be, actually now it's not. No, this one is the top train. I thought this was the bottom one. Is this the tall one? So anyway, one's going to go up top here. This is the big one. This is Christmas or North Pole Express. So it's going to be up to the ceiling, about a foot from the ceiling, hanging down, suspended some magical way, to be determined. I got it in my head. I have an idea, but let's wait. Okay. So that's what it looks like, mostly. And then this is the lower one. This is the little one from last year. Yeah, it's my ideas, and there's more to do, but I needed to stay with the mountain right now. Oh, that was the basic idea from the get-go. But see, I had the tree from the fairy mountain over here, and a little bit of things changed, but there would still be a little secret way to get into the fairy mountain to the Christmas village, vice versa. Things changed a little bit, like there's no dock anymore, there's no ocean, but because of how many pieces I have and that I want to get in there, I was like, maybe the ocean will actually someday appear over here on this side, because remember, I've got this whole wall over here and it's going to grow up and out. So over here somewhere could be the ocean, could be right on the other side of here, falling off the ledge. Who knows? We'll see. But right now there's no ocean. This one is the house level, so the neighborhood level. So this is changing a little bit, but not much. Just the way that it's going to look. It's not going to... You'll see. The train will be over the top of the neighborhood instead of under it, because I'm hanging it from the ceiling now. Because it's so big around, I needed it out of the way. So I was like, yep, you're going all the way up to the top. You know, when I don't like to waste space. So I will use every piece of space there is. Oh, what's under here? More lists or notes or things. Oh, this is new ideas for rocks. So I'll be painting some rocks sometime soon. Maybe after Christmas. But those are the ideas. Oh, this was the fairy garden. Fairy forest. It's the Enchanted Fairy Forest. Yeah, so mystical. That's it. Enchanted Mystical Fairy Forest. That was it. That's the whole thing. It's a mouthful, right? So it's short for fairy forest. I mean, fairy forest is the short. How's that? What things? See, these were those ponds and the mountain over here. And I was going to have houses in the tree that I'm going to build. Well, they're still going to be, but it's just going to be a little different. I got a lot of the idea. Well, I did the idea of building the tree, making the tree itself the house, living quarters. From I follow a lady where the gnomes live, and she taught me a bunch of stuff on there about how to do this paper mache type stuff, and I can just build as I want. I don't have to have such a plan and stick to it. I could just go as my mind creates in my world in there. I pull it out and make it happen just by how I see it and want to do it, and you just start it. It's great. So you should check her out. She builds even little bitty pieces of furniture and trunks and just all this stuff that, and I want to do some of them for the fairy. This is Fairy Forest. And we'll see. But if I ever get to them, I will after I'm done building all this major stuff. This was the fairy fountains. Fairy Mountain. Open market, restaurant, and dance party room. Yep, that's what I'm leaning towards. Yep. Pretty good. That was the mountain. That's the top of it. Pond going down waterfall, yeah. Wow. Oh, dream craft room. I'm telling you, I got a list and ideas for so many things. Types of crafts that I will be doing. Oh yeah, that's what I do. And then the area. Yeah, baby. Without a vision, the people perish. So I've always got a vision. Sometimes I can't make it happen. And who knows? If I put it down, God could bless me with it.